In this video, I'll walk you through configuring the ASP.NET MVC version of orders.com that's configured to consume entity framework data proxies that interact with the SQL Server database. Let's navigate to the solution. The first thing we need to do is set up the database. So in the package manager console, in the default project area, we'll select orders.com.del.ef and issue the following command. Great, now that the database is set up, let's go ahead and configure our MVC project. Let's open up the dependency injection file. This file contains information about our data proxies and business services that will be dynamically instantiated and injected into our MVC controllers at runtime. So the first thing we need to do is ensure that our business services MVC section is uncommented and that our entity framework data proxy section is uncommented. And finally, we need to ensure that all other sections are commented out. Great, so now that we have everything configured in our dependency injection file, let's go ahead and open up the order items controller and set a breakpoint in our ship command. Because our MVC project is configured to consume entity framework data proxies, let's go ahead and set a breakpoint in our order item repository ship method. Now, one thing to note is that in our order items controller, we're invoking the ship command synchronously, which will in turn invoke the synchronous ship method in the injected repository or data proxy, which is our entity framework implementation. So let's ensure that the MVC project is set as startup, which it is. And let's go ahead and run the application. And here's orders.com. Now, one thing to note is that the database has been seeded with customer data only. So let's go ahead and add some information so that we can place an order and ship the order item. Place the order. We'll submit it and ship it. And our ship method of the order items controller has been invoked. If we continue on, that will take us to our entity framework data proxy order item repository implementation into the ship method. Thanks for tuning in.